This is an updated version of the glass pyramid in No Man's Sky. We'll start with a universal setup which you can use to build various types of pyramids, and a much easier way to place floors inside the pyramid. There'll also be timestamps so you can jump forward and back at your leisure. I'm going 5 floors up, you don't have to, you can go higher or lower. Replace a floor panel. Now we can delete those walls. Now the important part, we go up 2 walls and 1 short wall. Place a floor panel on the top. If you're feeling confident at this stage, you can delete the 2 walls and the short wall. Or you can leave them in place. Now we create a cross pattern. And we move on to the wire glitching aspect of the build. Select a short wall. Place it at the edge of the floor panel. Hit wire and place at the same time. Then carefully pull the wire and center it with those markings on the floor panel. Once that's in place, we can move on to the next one. Select a short wall, place it on the edge, then do the reverse wire glitch again. For the various platform buttons, you'll see it at the bottom left corner right now. And the reason we have to center the wire very carefully is if we go off slightly, the wire will twist. So take your time on this part of the build. These 4 wires act as an anchor for the next set of wire glitches. So now we select the floor panel, place it on the edge, do the reverse wire glitch by hitting place and wire at the same time, and then connect the wire. We're now free to delete the wire that acted as the anchor, and we can move on to the next side. Select the floor panel, place it against the edge, reverse wire glitch, connect the wire, and then delete the anchor wire. We'll repeat that step for the next 2 sides. That's the last one done, so let's select the short wall again. Green state it on the top floor panel, do the reverse wire glitch, and connect the wire to the bottom wire. And we're going to repeat that step for the remaining 3 sides. Now select the floor panel again, go into the wire menu, place your cursor on the wire connector point, and hit wire and place at the same time. Select a small floor panel, place it to the side of the large floor panel, and move the large floor panel down half a step. Now we're going to repeat this wire glitch on each of the sides. But at this stage it's quite important to check that the wires are all facing the right direction, as I'm doing with this wire right now. It shouldn't be an issue, but little mistakes do occur from time to time. That's the last floor panel, move down. Now we can select a large triangle and simply snap it to the top of the floor panel. Of course you're going to repeat that for each of the sides. We can start deleting the floor panels. And we can delete some of those floor panels in the one below. And you should have something like this. And I'd say this is a good time to make a save. Now we just simply attach triangles down the sides. Of course, we're going to do this for each of the sides. But this is quite straightforward, so I'm going to jump to the end. That's the last few triangles going in place. Now it's time to put a floor at the bottom. So place some triangles like I am right now on both sides. Select a small wall. Do the reverse wire glitch. Pull that wire to the one above. This is another anchor wire. Then select a small wall again. Do the reverse wire glitch again. Pull that wire to the other side. Now we're free to delete some of the triangles and the anchor wire. Select the floor panel, go into the wire menu, highlight the connector point and then wire glitch the floor panel to that connector point. Attach a small floor panel to the side. Then you're free to move that floor panel in half a step. And at this point you can start building out your floor. I'm going to place the floor panels down but just leave the ones in the corner, thereby minimizing the amount of snap points I may encounter later in the build. Also remember, you can do this at higher levels in the pyramid to create floors. We're free to delete that wire now. At this point you can build a standard stone pyramid or a glass pyramid, but before we do that, let's make another save. Add a few triangles to that bit there. Place some floor panels at the bottom so I've got something to stand on. And then decide what glass floor I'm going to use. The alloy's quite good. The timber frame's a bit thin, so you might have to put some edging down. The stone one's a bit rubbish, and I really wish new players had easy access to the legacy parts. To create the glass sides, it's quite simple. Simply attach the glass floors to the edge of each side of the pyramid. And that includes down the bottom. Then two in the centre as so. Now you're free to build up the side of the pyramid, making sure the parts are all facing the correct direction, and of course deleting the triangles as you go. But leave the diamond pattern at each of the corners, but if you wish you can swap those stone ones out for alloy triangles. Once you've done the edges, simply fill in the centre. If you place a glass panel at this corner, like I am right now, you'll notice the one on the edge is going to poke out a bit. So drop it down. Place the one on the edge, it won't stick out. And then we can move up those centre three. Now that side's complete, we can get rid of the ones on the edge that acted as a snap point anchor. I'm going to do one more side. You can watch if you wish, or you can jump ahead. Now the sides are all done, we can put in the floor. Select a small wall, place to them as so, and move the camera outside. Delete the bottom small wall. Select a small wall, then do the reverse Y glitch. Carefully place the wire so it's going straight up, centered. Select a small wall and do the reverse Y glitch and connect it to the bottom of that previous wire. Now you're free to delete the small wall and the angled wire. Select a floor panel, wire glitch it to the bottom of that wire. Select a small floor panel, place it to the side. Move the floor panel up half a step. Now select a power door of your choice. Snap them to the side of the floor panel, making sure the struts are facing inwards. Do that for all four sides. You might have problems finding the snap for the top one. Delete the wall. Select a small wall and place it underneath. Select a proximity switch. Place it in the middle. Wire up the power doors. Connect the power doors to one side of the proximity switch and connect the other side of the proximity switch to the mains power. There you have a functioning airlock door, and of course now you're free to finish off your pyramid and decorate it whatever way you fancy. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, or on the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.